Hello everyone, myself Neha Patel from NG Patel Polytechnic. Here we are going to discuss about network topology. So let's start with what is topology. The term topology refers to the way in which a network is laid out physically. Two or more devices connect to link. Two or more links form a topology. We can say in another way, the topology of a network is the geometric representation of the relationship of all the links and linking devices to one another. Now we will say about types of network topologies. Basically there are four types of topology. First one, bus topology, next is ring topology, star topology and mesh topology. Let us discuss one by one. First we will say about bus topology. The diagram shows an example of bus topology. Here all devices in a network link with one long cable, act as a backbone. Nodes are connected to the bus cable by drop lines and taps. A drop line in a connection running between the devices and main cable. A tap is a connector that either splices into main cable or punctures the sheathing of a cable to create a contact with the metallic core. As a signal travels along the backbone, some of its energy is transformed into heat. Therefore, it becomes weaker and weaker as it travels further and further. Because of this reason, there is a limit on the number of taps a bus can support and on the distance between those taps. Let us see some advantages of bus topology. First is bus is simple and it is easy to install. It is reliable in a very small network. Less cabling is required to connect computers together in bus topology. It has some disadvantages. Bus topology is difficult to reconnect and fault isolation. Next is adding new device may require modification of replacement of the backbone. A fault or break in the bus stop all transmission. Next, we will see about ring topology. As shown in diagram, in a ring topology, each device has a dedicated point-to-point connection with only the two devices on either side of it. A signal is passed along the ring in one direction from device to device until it reaches its destination. Each device in a ring incorporates repeater. When a device receives a signal intended for another device, its repeater generates the bits and passes them along. So it is all about the working of ring topology. Now see the advantages of ring topology. A ring is relatively easy to install and reconfigure. Second advantage is easy to reconfigure. How? To add or delete a device require changing only two connections because each device is linked to only in immediate neighbors. So it is easy to reconfigure. Next advantage is fault identification is simplified. How? In a ring topology, a signal is circulating at all times. If one device does not receive a signal within a specified period, it can issue an alarm. The alarm alerts the network operator to the problem and its location. Right? It is all about advantages of ring topology. Next is disadvantages. It has a disadvantages of unidirectional traffic. Second disadvantage, in a simple ring, a break in a ring can disable the entire network. For this, one solution is there, that is dual ring. Next we will see about the mesh topology. First we will see the working of a mesh topology. In a mesh topology, every device has a dedicated point-to-point link to every other device. The term dedicated means that the link carries traffic only between the two devices it connects. Each node must be connected to every other nodes. For that, we need n into n minus 1 physical links. Each physical link allow communication in both directions. So, mesh topology required n into n minus 1 divided by 2 dual mode links. To accommodate that many links, every device on the network must have n minus 1 input output ports to be connected to the other n minus 1 station. So I hope the working of mesh topology is clear to you. Next, we'll see the advantages. First advantage is eliminate traffic problem. So discuss in detail. The use of dedicated link guarantees that each connection carry its own data load. Thus, the mesh topology eliminate the traffic problem. Second advantage of mesh topology is robust. A mesh topology is robust if one link becomes unused, it does not incapabilitate the entire system. So this is the biggest advantage over it. The fault identification and fault isolation is easily because of point-to-point link. It has some disadvantages. First one is it requires more amount of cabling and more number of input-output ports. Second, the hardware required to connect each link can be highly expensive. Next, we'll see about star topology. In a star topology, each device has a dedicated point-to-point link only to a central controller called hub. The devices are not directly linked to one another. Unlike mesh topology, a star topology does not allow direct traffic between devices. If one device wants to send data to another, it sends the data to the controller, which then relays the data to the other connected device. So, how it works that we have seen. Now see the advantages of star topology. The first advantage is it is less expensive. Because the mesh topology and other topology requires more cabling than a star topology. Second advantage is it is easy to install and reconfigure. Star topology is robust. How? If one link fails, only that link is affected. So we can say that it is robust. In star topology, it is easy to fault identification and isolation. Like other topology, star topology also have one disadvantage, that is dependency. A star topology is the dependency of the whole topology on one single point, that is hub. So if the hub goes down, the whole system is dead. So it is all about different types of network topologies. I hope this video is helpful to understand in types of network topologies. Thank you.